Chapter 4. In the second grade, I was falsely accused of inappropriately touching a female classmate in PE. I swear to my dying breath I did no such thing, but nonetheless it impacted my mental health, making me question myself. Her name was Jasmine something, and Bill Yates and Carolyn Lemons were the principals overseeing this student investigation. I was deemed innocent as I did not commit the offense accused of, but slander led to reputation by gossip. At this point, I just didn't care any longer. I became very, very interested in sex at an early age. I seemed to find At sex at an early age, I seemed to find some kind of pleasure or satisfaction in watching animals mate. I was personally masturbating by 8 or 9, and that was an everyday activity, sometimes as high as 5 times a day. I would masturbate. Even in the school bathrooms. When I was in the 5th grade, my mom had me placed in the after school program. Not that I needed the tutoring, but that I needed the social time. One night, on the bus, on the way home, Alexis Yandel had dared me to touch her breast. Well, what horny 13-year-old teenager wouldn't? Especially one from sexual abuse. Who doesn't know any better? Jordan Yandel, Alexis's sister, had told her father and fabricated it well beyond the facts and tried to make it seem as if I raped her. Jordan said I put my hands down her pants, up her shirt, forced myself onto her. This was a lie, but at this point no one is listening to me. I was suspended from school for 2 weeks and wound up on court probation until I was 18. Funny thing was, too, that it started out as 6 months and then went to a year and extended 1 year every year until my 18th birthday. Not that I didn't want off or even try to get off of probation, but by this point, with spread lies, the fabricated stories, and my own behavioral issues, all someone would have to do is say something, usually false, to the teachers, or get me aggravated to the point of yelling. Then the school and the courts always took what they said beyond any doubt. Any time I tried to report something, I was accused of lying and being vindictive. Well, maybe I was being vindictive, but could you honestly blame me? By the 7th grade, coming to, by the time the 7th grade was coming to an end, I was deemed mentally unstable and considered a high risk of victimizing someone or becoming a predator myself. So it was May or June that I was admitted to Piney Ridge. Life there was no easier. I never did tell my therapist of any of this, and I denied any possible abuse to me. Looking back now, I know I should have, but for some reason we all grow comfortable with our demons and just can't remove that elephant from the room. Why do people find comfort with the pain? I don't know why people find their pain so comforting. For me, it seemed like the pain was the only thing that kept me together. I didn't feel as if I deserved happiness. That is the end of chapter 4.